Hi again, family. Welcome back. It's Friday, last read aloud of the week coming up. I'm joined by a couple of my daughters. Taylor's off to the side reading. She's into a book, and so that's what she'll be doing. And maybe she'll hop in at some point, we'll see. But Tenley, who's in kindergarten, and Tiernan, who's in second grade, are with me. And I'm going to read the second book this week of an author we read earlier, Daniel Kirk of Library Mouse. And the reason I'm picking a second one of his books is that he also wrote this nonfiction book called Rhino in the House, and it's based on a true story that we'll investigate together here in a minute. And it just goes to show how authors can be versatile, which means authors can do more than one thing. They're not always fiction writers. They can do fiction. They can do nonfiction. Daniel Kirk has also done biographies. So the neat thing is that you can be a well-rounded writer. Okay? So this is Rhino in the House, the true story of saving Samia. Everyone needs a place to live. Anna Mertz wanted the rhinos of East Africa to have a home where they would be free from danger. There were men who wanted to cut off the rhinos' horns and then sell them to make medicine and other items. So Anna found a special place, a sanctuary on thousands of acres of rolling plains called Lua Downs. Anna had a big job ahead of her. She had to hire workers to build fences and roads, and guards were needed to protect the land. As the work began, she kept a close eye on the rhinos that came to live in her sanctuary. One day, Anna saw a rhino calf whose mother was not taking care of her. The infant was weak and clearly not well. Anna knew that without help, the abandoned calf would not live. So she wrapped it in a small rug and took it home to her ranch. Anna named her Samia. For weeks, she kept the baby warm and nursed her with bottles of special formula, hoping she would survive. And at night, to keep Samia from getting lonely, Anna brought the rhino to bed with her. She found that reading to the little animal calmed her down. Samia soon grew strong and noisy. She followed Anna around the ranch the way a young rhino would follow its own mother. She made funny sounds that Anna did not understand, but Anna began to learn what Samia's sounds meant. Eek meant where are you? Toot was I'm frustrated. Snort meant what's that? And hoo meant I'm coming. Anna loved Samia, but she tried not to treat her like a pet. It was important that the little rhino learn to be free and not depend on humans for her survival. Anna knew she would have to help Samia develop the skills she needed to live in the wild. Samia liked to play with Anna's dogs, but she had to get used to the zebras, giraffes, oxpeckers, and other animals that shared her home. Every day, Anna and Samia went for long walks so the rhino could learn about her world and discover the food that wild rhinos eat. Sometimes, as Samia followed Anna, she would take Anna's fingers in her mouth. And as she grew bigger, Samia would often be the leader, offering her tail for Anna to hold. Samia was a gentle creature, full of curiosity and intelligence. Still, it was not easy having a young, frisky rhino around all the time, especially since she weighed as much as a small car. Samia learned how to open gates, and she would clomp into the garden or house. She celebrated her third birthday by eating Anna's hat. One night, while Anna was in the bath, she heard the door open quietly, and then the sound, hoo, which meant,
I'm coming.
Anna had to slip out of the tub quickly to prevent the rhino from climbing in with her. Another time, Samia sneaked into the house and became wedged in a doorway. Anna had to grease the rhino with a gallon of cooking oil so she could get back out and escape. By the time Samia was fully grown, she was spending most of her days and nights with the other rhinos on Lua Downs. But she often returned to visit Anna and to join her for walks in the sanctuary. Samia led the way, always ready to protect the woman who had raised her. Sometimes they would rest together by a pond in a hidden gorge below the ranch. In the sanctuary she had created, Anna found a special friendship with Samia, and the love and trust between them never faltered. And so if you go to the back here, there's a few real pictures that Anna Mertz shared with Daniel Kirk, the author. This is Anna and the real Samia. And you can see just how big she really is.
Can I see?
Okay, this is the house they actually lived in.
Can I see?
Okay. So I love it because it's a story about friendship, and the friendship that they shared might not be normal, but there was still that trust, there was still love between them, and so friendships are such an important thing. I hope you guys are communicating with your friends as we're apart. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and Monday, I look forward to seeing you guys in virtual classrooms through Google. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.
Bye.